changes your constrict damage to be damage equal to your unarmed strike or your natural attack that you're using.
Yeah, that sounds good. That gives me more like what you call it for my hand strike. Well, when I grapple, I'm doing like basically regular damage, like if I was like punching somebody.
Oh no! So when you grapple someone, so you grapple them.
Mm-hmm.
Now that ends that last turn. This is a new turn. What you can do is spend a turn to grapple. Your standard action.
Mm-hmm.
If that beats their CMD, now you get to do your grapple action. So your grapple action can be moving to pin, like going from grappling to pinning them.
Yeah.
Dealing damage with an attack, or you can literally move them and yourself. You go half speed, and you can set them down.
I can like drag them motherfucker somewhere. I can literally be Snake from Snake Eater and shit.
So when you do the attack, you hit them with an unarmed strike.
Yeah.
That's right. And that's what that does. However, all of those options, if you have constrict, when you succeed, you get to constrict them.
Oh. Yeah, I'm chilling, JJ.
The unarmed strike again.
Ooh.
It doesn't count as an attack though for sneak attack. But it is stacking damage on.
That's hot. That's hot. Sorry, I had to start streaming because literally it's like it's getting super late and I'm already behind time. But I'm not gonna like not. We still can talk and do all this stuff. I gotta start doing something.
That's fine. So that could be another rogue talent.
Yeah.
For the combat trick, and then you can have your shadows.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. What's going on, JJ? It's chilling, man. We're just talking some Pathfinder stuff. My character was not underpowered, but my character could have been stronger, and we're kind of going over it. I've told everyone before. This is my first time ever playing like a RPG, like Dungeons and Dragons, but it's a Pathfinder. So big shout out to Untina. He's like helping me out. He's fucking awesome. My character is just like a badass now. I'm like super excited to play tomorrow. I mean, I don't know how much all this is gonna come in handy all the time, but I mean, outside of combat, my character is gonna do shit.
So now you can trip or grapple when you have stunning fist and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I think that is everything.
Fucking amazing, bro. I mean, I can't thank you enough for all the cool shit you put in my character. Oof. I mean, like, so basically my playstyle is gonna be like, honestly, now I only have one fucking hand, so like I'm gonna be like one punching motherfuckers and then getting them in choke. I can get people in like chokeholds, or what I'm gonna be saying is the Dami mommy constriction, where I just can just like lock a motherfucker up in the leg lock. Or does it have to be particularly, like with my hands?
So currently, the grab is only on your bite.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's even cooler. Are you kidding me? So you're saying I get to like fucking lockjaw motherfuckers?
Yes.
Oh, that's hot. I get to basically like grab a motherfucker with my mouth and go, yeah, you're getting ragdolled.
So yeah, that's what's happening. Attack, bite.
That's fucking awesome, actually. I'm completely fine with all of that. That works out even better. I didn't even think about it like that. Damn, that's gonna be brutal as shit. I'm down. I am down to clown. Hmm. But I mean, I also get like the 3 attacks and all the stuff to do with like the persona, like the intimidating and all the shit with the persona stuff. Like, I actually really dig that stuff too. That's gonna even be like better for like RP shit, the renown stuff. Like, I mean, I don't know. We're gonna spend a lot of time in towns, but if we spend time in like villages, like I'll have all of them eaten at the bottom of my hand.
It does take a week.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know how long we're gonna be in a town,
Yeah.
but oh, we could have passed it. Nice. I mean, like, and I'll put it this like, I think my character was good, but like, I think this character, like, the stats that we gave her now is going to be a lot more useful in game. Damn. Nice. And the talents we got were with the constrict and the not the renown, right? That's not what comes from that.
No, that comes from vigilante stuff.
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. This team is scary. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. Out of combat, you have many guises, which means you can take on a mundane ability.
That's right, the many guys is
As
yes,
well.
yes. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I can kind of go incognito. As like, I can be fucking
generic
yeah.
person.
I can be my man Robert Downey Jr. as Sherlock Holmes. That one time he pretended to be a beggar, or just a random person. Is that the one where there's like, even if well, no, that's not the, that was the greater one where it's like, oh,
That's
it could be a
the-
priest or anything like that.
Yeah, that's you can be a specific person, and it's so good that magic, like if someone tries to scry that person, there's a chance
They still
to
think it
scry
was
you
me.
instead. Yeah, they sometimes will scry you instead because magic thinks that you're you. It also, I think, means that magic does not scry you if they're trying to find Vixen and you're disguised as someone else.
Yeah.
They can't find Vixen because she doesn't exist right now.
Vixen's not here right now.
So yeah,
That bitch is in Miami. Actually, the worst place to be. Zane, what's going on, man?
So yeah, you have a bunch of options now.
Oh man,
Everything's filled out.
I can't thank you enough. This is so cool.
You wanted Infernal.
Infernal
And
and
what was the other
lip
one?
lip reading.
Cool. Write it down on YouTube. And then I think that is all of their things.
Ooh,
You have
I'm-
22 stealth.
22 stealth. That's fucking nasty. I'm talking to Untina, is a really cool, amazing dude who I've been playing dungeons. Well, I've been playing Pathfinders with, and he's been showing me like helping me make my character not over again, but kind of like optimize my character a bit. I like, you guys know that I do Dungeons and Dragons every Thursday. That's why we do a late stream on Thursday. And he's part of my group. Let's go. Yeah, it's honestly been really fun. Like, it's my first time ever doing any kind of like RPG stuff, like Dungeons and Dragons or anything like that. And I was so excited to be invited that, like, now that like we got to play it more, like everyone was like, you know, your character could be stronger. Like, my character really only has a couple of things they can do at this point right now. And so like the DM gave me a chance to kind of like, if I wanted to make my character a little bit different, or give him a little bit different stats, or he actually was really cool. He actually gave me a blanket thing where he said I could maybe just like make my character over again. So I didn't want to change my character because I've RP'd that character and I actually really enjoy playing my character Vixen. I just kind of liked her vibe. So like, Untina helped me kind of like rework her, get like different classes, like different abilities. So my character feels a lot stronger, more impactful in and out of combat. So like, I'm really excited tomorrow to give it a try. Also, you just reminded me to practice for OSAS tomorrow. I don't know what that is. What is that? I mean, honestly, my character, I feel, does the most RP in the group, but I mean, I don't knock anybody for not wanting to do it. It's, you know, that's kind of like a thing. I come from a point where like I was watching a lot of actual plays on like YouTube and stuff like that, and I definitely heard that it gives you a warped sense of how games are supposed to be. Like, not every game is gonna have everyone like acting out all their roles, or, you know, saying all their lines in character. And I understand that, but like, kind of, that's how I've always approached it, in terms of just how my character, how I've always wanted to play the game. So like, that's kind of how I approach it. I don't know if everyone else appreciates it or not, but that's kind of like how I like to do it. Omega Striker tournament tomorrow that JP has been in for a while. Oh, okay, that's the one he's been playing in. Okay, that's cool. So you're gonna be in it. Awesome. Guys, we are literally 2 followers away from 700 followers on Twitch. I am like... What the hell?
Tenna followed your channel.
Oh, Tenna, yo, bro. Thank you so much. Oh my god, are we 1 away? Oh my god, that's... Honestly, I can't even tell you guys how that feels. Coming from someone who didn't think, like, I would ever, like, make it this far on Twitch. Because I was a YouTuber for a very long time. And, I mean, we did decent numbers back in the days. And recently, YouTube has completely tanked my channel. But for the time, like, I was happy with that. And I didn't think that I would get anywhere on Twitch if I actually, like, joined Twitch. And a couple of my early mods were like, you should do it. You should really just try it. And one of the best decisions I've ever made. Like, I don't get paid on YouTube. I get paid on Twitch every month because of you guys. I have a little nest egg for, like, games that I want to buy. Or, like, if I have to buy, like, DLCs and stuff, I kind of pull out from that little money I get. I mean, honestly, I'm saving some of that money to do, like, a big celebration for 1,000 subs where I kind of give away. We might buy some, either maybe some Amazon or maybe some Steam gift cards and, like, give them out to people who sub or been around long enough and stuff. We've been in it for, like, past 3 weeks. We are slowly getting further. That's cool. I mean, and I imagine that is pretty hard too, because I mean, Omega Strikers, I don't want to say Omega Strikers is a dead game, but it's definitely a smaller game with a smaller player pool, so the people who are actually into that are probably, like, really good. And Omega Strikers isn't one of those games that, like, people who aren't good usually don't go far in this game because of the speed of the game and how everything works. Shit, I was thinking about it. My character probably needs my Pathfinder campaign needs a new, like, artwork. I lost the arm, chat. Lost a motherfucking arm. Oh man, a fucking daemon or whatever creature bit my goddamn hand off. Well, at the elbow. I'm missing from the elbow, missing the elbow up of my character. Let's say Fatal Embrace. Your coils are particularly deadly, allowing you to constrict opponents of your size or smaller. You gain the constrict and grab special attack. I'm reading what this new ability I have does. You gain the constrict and grab special attack. You constrict attack deals damage equal to your unarmed strike or primary natural weapon melee attack. Further, you can grab and constrict opponents up to your size. See, that's sick. Like, my character now does a lot of, like, grapple stuff. So, like, my character, like, get this chat, get this. And I honestly, when I first got invited to play Pathfinder, I was spitballing. I did not think this was a real thing. My character was a wereshark. So it was a person and then could transform into a werewolf shark. A half man, half shark. Can you believe that shit? I was so blown away that I could actually do that. So then after that, like, now with all this stuff that, like, got upgraded, I can, like, grapple people with my shark, in my shark form, grapple them with my fucking mouth, and basically squeeze the living shit out of them. Yo, bro, I am so hyped. I am so hyped to use that shit. Yo, Cheng, what's going on, man? Sig, have you ever wondered why do Invo mains has such a huge ego? Yeah, because all the spells they can use. Invokers are fucking big giga chads Honestly, I tried playing Invoker once. I couldn't switch between the spells. I can't do it. And now, now that you think about it, Mitter feed! I always remember that. There's like, I always got into a game with someone as that as their screen name, as their game name, Mitter feed. I was like, yo, go fuck off, man. I've never had a wanted position. I never wanted to be support, but for a while, like, I didn't play support, but now I can play any role with no problem. I like playing IO. I like playing, I like support characters too. They have their own fun to do with. Yo, this beat slaps so hard. But I'll put it this way. I always say that I can't play like 3 characters, which is like Puck, Oracle, and maybe Kez now, but I definitely can't play Invoker either. I know about Invoker, can't play Invoker. I don't know, what is your main character, Sig? It took my fucking vice. Dun, 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 Also, like, I heard you said you were playing Tekken the other day. What's your Tekken character? And Untina, if you're still watching, we definitely got to do a session of just playing some Guilty Gear. I was watching the Guilty Gear tournament. I forgot that Elfelt's in the game, and Dizzy, and these are all characters I wanted to play from a while ago. Nice. Yo, Happy Chaos is absolutely 100% ridiculous, bro. His, like, that combo where he kind of like catches you and like runs and then shoots, runs and then shoots, runs and then shoots. It's fucking deadly. And I was seeing a lot of people play Bridget really crazy. I'm not a huge fan of Bridget. I never have been. But like, Ramafella was fun. As Pathfinder characters. You probably could play Ramafella as a Pathfinder character. I'm actually, like, I used to main Ramafel in the older Guilty Gears. Oh, this dude is fucking working it. This dude is working it. And mostly work Happy Chaos. Clones are rough, but I could summon a car. Wait, is there cars in Pathfinder universe? Like, I can't, being from a position of not really knowing about the universe or the world of it. Really? So is you coming from like a like only understanding about these kind of games from like a D&D, from a D&D perspective, I don't really get the sense of what the world is. Is it like old-timey Europe, or is it like how does the world stack up? Different areas, different cultures. Okay, but it's castles, bows, and heirloom farms. Okay, that's what I figured. So it'd be like a horseless carriage type situation. Give me that. There it is. Except for where giant spaceships from a faraway planet land and they're used to tech to advance their... Wow. See, honestly, when you guys explained to me like half the like the classes and stuff, then I was like, okay, this is like some unique, different shit. This is definitely not like your average like shit. And it's definitely not D&D shit, because D&D shit seem to have their limits too. There's also Wild West areas. Jesus. With like 6-shooters and gunslingers and shit. Because I did see that in like some of the stuff you're talking about. Broke all of the magic. I honestly, I'm gonna have to sit down and actually just read about what you call it, about Pathfinder world, because I mean, in reality, I don't even know much about like the D&D world, other than what I've been listening to in like Critical Role and stuff like that. So I know there's like deep history and all that shit. But like again, for me personally, I never got to do any of it because the people like I never got to do any of it because I never knew anybody who was really into Dungeons and Dragons or any of that stuff. So like I never got experience with it. I always wanted to do it. I was always interested in it, but no one in my immediate circle of friends, even my outer circle of friends, were really into it. So it's hard, you know, how do you get into something that no one else is into, and it's something that's like a social game to begin with, you know? It's called Mana Waste. There's mutants and magic doesn't work there. Oh god. I mean, that's awesome. I mean, and I've always kind of had an outgoing personality, but I didn't even know where to start at that point.
I have actually still. I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much for all your help. I really appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow then, I guess.
Yeah. The one more thing, I don't think it's filled all the way out. I wasn't doing it as I'm going, but there's the like kind of quick list on the right side towards the top. So like full attacks a full round. You can take an attack action as a standard. You can rip clean blow on attack action. You can grapple as a standard action. Grab is free, and it has just the things listed out for what they are basically, like just the name.
Yeah.
And then their action.
Yeah, I was reading some of that when you were explaining the other shit to me. I was just trying to digest all that. But
Yeah.
I definitely sit down and have to like read it before the session. But it all sounds really fun. I can't wait to ragdoll a motherfucker. Honestly, that's gonna be so fucking cool. Uh, but yeah, man, thanks so much for all your help.
So
I really
yeah,
appreciate it.
it's like a little quick guide. It just lists what action the things take. I
Mm-hmm.
made it for uh, basically I injected just a small bit of the character that if Aurene dies, I'm going to play
Oh God.
into your character.
Why do
So
you keep
that's
why do you keep thinking your character's gonna die?
so that's where basically all of the like transformation, the grapple, the rippling blow,
Mm.
shadow boxing and stuff. That's what that character was going to be.
Oh.
Like, literally as a
Okay.
picture slayer,
Mm.
almost.
Damn. I get it. I
So
get it.
that was the plan of like moving in and out, being really mobile, bull rushing, which is when you attack, you can knock them back, and then chasing them down. So like I was going to actually make like a Guilty Gear, like
Yeah. Slayer
as a
is
standard
fucking
action.
obnoxious, bro. Jesus Christ.
So I could walk up to you as a standard action. I get to punch you, rippling blow gets to attack you again. So I was building like an actual combo. If I hit an attack opportunity this round, I get to attack again and bull rush move you. And then if I get you to a wall, I could bounce you off the wall. Like I wanted to have, I made a Guilty Gear.
You wanted to do a Guilty
put
Gear
into
character.
Pathfinder.
Oh my God. Well, I mean, Pathfinder is such a cool system that you could actually pull that shit off. So, yeah, I mean, that's amazing. That's amazing. If that's the case, at one point, if my character dies, I would probably make shit. My character is closer to biking than ever, with one hand and everything else. I mean, like biking has always been my favorite character in Guilty Gear. But that's awesome. That's fucking amazing. And you got Oatmeal into it? You got Oatmeal into D&D?
He had been watching, I think, like Critical Role.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
bit
Critical
after.
Role is a huge thing for most people who are new to the thing.
Because yeah, I was interested in it before Critical Role, and I had been like reading and starting up. And I think he did one campaign for a little bit that like died, and then he wanted to try again a bit later after doing watching Critical Role and stuff.
Yeah, like Dimension 20 Critical Role was like something that got me like super excited to get into it, and then just seeing like different systems and stuff, I'm like, damn, that's cool. Like, because I noticed in this we're not using a whole bunch of different dice. It's all like D20 plus like the bonuses and stuff like that, which I mean I think is cool. Cause like with Dungeons and Dragons, it seems like you need to have so much different dice for different things, and like I kind of like it being more like streamlined. Is that because we're new, or is that how the system really is?
So all of the rolls, even in D&D, like attack rolls or skill checks, will saves, etc., wisdom saves, in that game, are all D20s. But they have different things. Like you can give, I think it's called Bless. Bless in D&D is a D4 that you get to add to a roll. It's Bless in Pathfinder is 1 + 1 per 8 levels, or something like that.
Whoa! So that's even more dice.
No, sorry, no, flat, just the number.
Oh, okay.
So it's 1 at level 1, 2 at level 8, 3 at level 16.
Damn.
Or it might actually be 2 + 1 per 8 levels or something like that.
That's fucking crazy.
But it's just a number that you add to the rolls instead of being a die. Inspiration is the bard thing. I think it scales as they get higher level. I think it goes like 4, 6, 8, 10, something like that. Whatever. Bard here is flat 2 + 1 per 6 levels.
Damn.
So it is.
Honestly, Pathfinder feels like D&D on
We add
steroids.
flat bonuses until really, this is where it gets weird. Is if you want to, and mostly what Aurene is doing is, I have a d20, I roll it. If I do not get a 1, I did what I wanted to do. So like my spellcraft is plus 26 right now.
Yeah.
I cannot fail to cast a spell
Jesus, bro.
unless I roll a 1.
That is so freaking crazy.
A lot of the goal is to not fail. So like Thrain, also as an example, he built his character to intimidate. There weren't things that we would encounter that would beat his intimidate.
Wow.
That's it. You got like a plus 32 or something? Like that's it. You're good. He intimidates everybody for 4 rounds. Like, so Pathfinder, because we are getting flat bonuses, and there's way more, and you can stack most of them, a big point is that you are trying to minimize how much the dice matters. D&D has changed the build and has more bounded numbers.
Oh.
To emphasize the rolls. So they've got rid of Bless as being a flat bonus, and it's a d4 now. So it's 1 to 4. So you can't be certain how well it's going to do. And you get your proficiency up to like 8 or whatever. I think that's what your highest base goes. And you can get stats up to like maybe 24.
Yeah.
I think if you're really lucky, you can get like a 24. You're at 21 before magic items.
Yeah, and my shit was not like that before.
So, like, you can go way higher. Currently, I think Aurene has 27 charisma because she has a magic item. Carrick's at 24 or 25 wisdom right now.
Really?
Yeah, he has a +4 headband to wisdom.
Damn.
And then he doesn't need other stats really, so he didn't build any of the other stats.
Damn.
I think he has 10 strength, 10, no, he might have 8 strength, 10 dexterity, maybe 10 or 12 constitution, 10 intelligence, and then like 24 wisdom or something.
Well, you gotta have, there's gotta be a downfall somewhere. I mean, I guess because your character is like super lightweight.
I have 7 strength, 16 dex, 7 con, like 14 intelligence before magic items, 18 or 20 charisma, and 7 wisdom. I did literally minimum, maximum, minimum, maximum, minimum, maximum. Carrick is flat, wisdom, flat.
Well, I mean, he's mostly wisdom based, isn't he? Like he's like a shaman or something.
Yeah. So his abilities per day scale with wisdom. His channel energy is wisdom. His spells are wisdom. Like if you wanted to pick up a spear and stab people or something, whoa, he's not very good at that. But
well, I guess so. So am I now. Like it's wisdom, right?
You use wisdom for all of your out of combat, really, and then you also get a bonus to AC. You attack with dexterity. And technically you intimidate with dexterity as well now, because you intimidate with your dance. You don't have to literally dance to intimidate.
But it'd be cool.
Dance roll. You can make a dance roll instead of your intimidate roll. So currently you don't have any points in intimidate, you just have points in dance.
Who doesn't like points in dance? Your boy Shay's about all that dancing. Oh my god. This dude needs to stop saying spread out. He's an idiot. But this X is a fucking moron. But yeah, I mean...
But yeah, Aurene has a point in Cinnamon Dance, because, you know, I have currently 9 bonus to Charisma. So, I have plus 13s in those things. And that's how it works. But yeah, all of my characters have, whenever I make a character, they usually have a craft or profession, and then they perform. Most of my characters have profession check.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind at some point playing like a wizard character, because it sounds like there's so much of crazy ass magic in that game.
Yeah, did I send you the spell list?
No.
To look at? Okay. There's a bunch of very specific spells that do specific things. And Oreen is not that. Oreen is essentially the alteration thing. So Spheres is a third-party system. There's like 12 spheres. They're all very specialized.
Hmm.
You can take talents to make them slightly broader. And so I don't have spells. I gain talents, and I can choose to do things.
Oh. That sounds even crazier, honestly.
So, like right now, I have destruction, weather, nature, life, alteration, enhancement, and veil weaken. And enhancement is my buffs for the morning. I get +4 to
Yeah, that's when you're doing all the
defense.
rituals in the morning and shit, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Destruction is my big explosions. Weather is weather.
How much damage have you done the most? Like, what, 700 or something like that? It was something crazy like that. When you hit the fucking tree with lightning or something, right?
The highest damage was like 280 or something. And then I did that to the fire elemental.
Oh my god. That's
It was 50%
right.
on top. So it was like 370 or something. 360.
Oh shit, Zayn! I did not know you were on my team, Zayn. You're right, he does need to calm the fuck down. I did. This whole keep, like, saying we need to, like, spread out is kind of annoying me. Nice job, bro. But yeah, like, eventually, I don't want my character to die. Like, I want my character to live. That's why I wanted all this like evasion and shit in my character. Like, I want Vixen to make it. She's a survivor. She's a solo survivor.
I
But
haven't told anyone else this.
what?
My goal, and I hit it at level 8, is Oreen's Blast, all maximized. Does one Godzilla
Oh my
breath
god.
weapon of damage.
A breath attack weapon? What kind of
Yeah.
like what kind of element would it be?
So Godzilla does a mix of fire and electric.
Yeah.
So his name in Pathfinder is Mogaru. But
Mugatu?
Mogaru. I'm gonna put it in Twitch chat.
Mogaru. That sounds ridiculous.
He's a big scary monster. Literally a kaiju, etc. And he has a big breath attack that he can do. At level 8, I have reached the ability to do his breath attack as far as like damage and ranges. That was
Nice.
my goal going into this. Really better.
That sounds awesome, actually.
That's what my goal was.
That sounds like an amazing goal. To just fucking completely breath repping the motherfucker out. Yeah. Yeah. You say we're not. Can that work on other dragons?
What do you mean?
Because Orain wants to kill her mother. Would that actually
Yeah.
work on her mother?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Then we're gonna have to have a Goku power battle. Dragon Ball Z
So,
power battle at the end of the day.
I've thought about it, but it's probably not interesting for the rest of the players.
Zane, I've been trying to pass, man. They keeping me from passing it directly to you. But yeah, no, Oh, I saw that come in. What the fuck was the AFK? I mean, why wouldn't that be interesting? But then again, it is true that, like,
Other
again,
people want to do stuff.
yeah. I mean, it is kind of true that, like, I don't know, Thrain didn't seem really interested in anybody's anything. Neither does, what is this person doing? like, and I mean, for me personally, I come here for like the role play stuff. So like that, like getting everyone's backstory is cool. Like I don't know, I have no idea what Carrick's backstory is. Rock's backstory is with you, right? They're kind of connected.
We just met each other.
Really? And she's that
I
tight with you?
Yeah, I recruited him, basically, to go get stuff. Like, we didn't grow up together.
Oh, wow.
Rock's a huge person. I ran away from home. I convinced him to work with me. And then we've been working with each other for a while now. But, like, literally, did we know each other before that moment? No. I had been, like, living around... whatever. Doesn't matter. I've been living kind of around humanish settlements and being kind of a scavenger.
Yeah.
For a bit. And then Rock has been living... He was raised by humans. But kind of excluded so that people didn't know they were raising an orc.
Yeah, I remember you were raised with humans or something, right?
Yeah, he was.
I can't believe this person is just throwing the game.
Yep.
And then, I mean, Carrick, I don't know, Carrick, like, he plays that game so, like, deadpan that, like, I can't glean anything from him. It's funny as hell, but I can't glean anything.
You can't glean anything from him. What is there to glean?
I guess nothing, because, like, I'm like...
He's being entirely straightforward the whole time.
He's like Mr. Spock from fucking Star Trek and shit. It's like, what is the situation? Or the neutral faction from fucking Futurama. He said, tell my wife I said hello. It's like, what? That's why I keep coming to him. I'm like, Carrick, what the hell is going on? Like, what do you think of the situation? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, no, you can't. You have to have a feeling of the situation here. A feeling.
This is great. That's the summation of his feeling. Like, well, this sucks. Anyways, let's go do something.
Yes.
I don't want to be attacked by demons. End thought.
Yeah, end thought.
It is good. I like it a lot. He likes playing, like, simple-ish characters.
This is so bad.
Yep.
This is so bad. I mean, this character, like, we're winning this game, and then this person just AFKs. And of course it's the goalie. The goalie has to AFK, doesn't it? Wow. Wow. This is so bad. I mean, and that's why kind of like, it's like, I've been doing what I'm doing with my character, trying to be more of how do you say it? Well, investigator, but also just a kind of character that's trying to get people involved, because it's like, what is, if no one's really like motivated to, like, that's what I was saying before, if no one's motivated to try to figure what's going on, like, my character, even now more than ever, with everything that's like we've done with the character, my character is not the kind of person that just go okay with not knowing anything, and not gonna try to find out. Well, like, oh well, it's already, you know, we're already this far out and we don't know anything, so who cares? Let's move on. It's like, no, my character needs to understand what the fuck is going on. My character is the kind of person that's like, all right, no one knows what's going on. All right, well, let's find out what's going on. But being with this, like, so many, like, oh, the deadpan dude and this dude, it's all like that. Everything is like, oh my god. This is so ridiculous.
Is it not a forfeit?
We can forfeit, but this is like, yeah.
He's up so half the forfeit. Oh, he's dead.
No,
he's dead.
Yeah, they knocked him out. now they're just like they're taking advantage on the 2-on-1, and that's the cool thing about this game. Like, it's got such a mixture of different games in there. It's like Dota, hero shooter, air hockey, table hockey, soccer. It's got all those kind of elements to it. If these dudes were actually like cool, they would have somebody sit on the sideline and not play.
Oh, that's
But-
why I wouldn't do that.
No one does it. But if they were, look at like, because these guys aren't very good. If they were good, they'd just kill us. Getting that goal, that was a good angle. But like, if we actually got our goalie, we would have won this like 2 rounds ago. They're not good.
Yeah.
And they're just taking advantage of the situation, which, I mean, why not, Yeah, they're trying to, like, knock me out. Oh, fuck me! And I freaking, like, and that's the thing, like, for this game, you have to, like, yeah, it was gonna happen. In this game, like, before you score, you have to, like, break the barrier in front of the goal. Yeah, I'm reporting this person. What an absolute scumbag. What an absolute scumbag. What an absolute fucking scumbag! I'm tired of it. Like, that's the problem with
Is there
this.
a chat or anything?
There is. You can go, there's like a Discord thing, but like, honestly.
Oh no, I just mean like literally a text chat.
No. Like, that's the thing, like this game.
Sorry guys, my baby is crying.
Yeah, or anything. No, nothing. I'm just reporting this motherfucker because he can go eat a bunch of glass. Fucking asshole. Like, but that's the thing about this game. This game came out and there was like a really big community around it, and then at a certain point the developers of the game came out with like a message and going like, we're not getting like the response we wanted with this game, so we're gonna not abandon this game, but we're gonna try to find another game to make with this franchise. Because again, it's like, it's full of, this whole game is the most original game I've played in years. There's no other game that's like this. So like, and all like, I don't know how many characters, how many rows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 21 characters, all like completely fresh and new. Like, to have that and saying that this game can't make it, so we're gonna come up with a different game in this whole same franchise to make, it almost felt ridiculous to me, because it's like everyone's looking for a fresh IP. Everyone's looking for like that fresh new game that has like nothing, nothing to do with anything else. And to say that this wasn't gonna make it felt bad. And then what they came out with is like in beta form, they came out with a game that's like a Smash Brothers clone. But after that announcement, everyone thought the game got canceled or they were going to shut down the game. So then the player base started to shrink. So once the player base started to shrink, like that's when like they got less people in the pool and less people are playing it. So you get this really crazy swing in matchmaking. You get these really shitty players mixed in with like Omega tier level players. So like, it's like the worst part about this game is the matchmaking. It's just like this really horrible crapshoot where you can get really good players are just like the worst. And honestly, that's what's killing. That's what is slowly killing the game. Also, Sheng, I found out yesterday that Asher Primer is a creation. Why ban Rammus? Because Rammus can fucking pull you into the hole and kill you instantly. Asher Primary is a creation. What, her the push? Really? Okay. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I apologize completely. I didn't see that you were going to pick her. I really didn't. I'm really sorry. I do things, honestly, I do two bans instinctually. I ban Rammus there, and I ban Juno all the time. Because Juno can kiss my grits. She's awful. But yeah, like, I don't know. Do you think Thrain's gonna come back? Or maybe not Thrain, but I forgot his name. I call him Mango Slut because he made that all up. But do you think he's gonna come back?
I think he's Nick.
Hmm.
So I think he's Nick.
Nick. You're right.
He changed his name to Belmont in Discord.
I mean, because again, he just seemed disinterested a lot of the time.
I would say no, but I think that's partially because of his schedule.
Yeah.
Changed with the different job and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. My job is like that too. I mean, I had to
Because
do.
he was pretty consistently.
Yeah, he was coming.
Late to like half an hour and trying to like be off work a little bit early.
Ooh, knock that motherfucker out. Zane! Curse you, Billy Zane! Yes! I like this chick. Honestly, like, again, all the characters are original, so it's like, I don't know, man. I can't find too many games with original characters, original ideas, like OG everything, and like having such a high competitive ceiling. I love it. Oh.
This is hopping topics. Are you planning on playing Wilds?
Oh my god. I am. I want to play that, but I like to say like I want to pay like a $70 for it is like, I don't know. I don't know if any game's worth $70. I don't think I've paid $70 for Baldur's Gate, and Baldur's Gate, I would arguably say, is one of the best games in the past. Like,
I put about 5,000 hours
in World.
Yeah,
World is so good. World is so good. The game is just really good, and I would definitely want to play it. It's a matter of principle, really. Even when I got Call of Duty Black Ops 2, but I got it when it was on sale. Because I didn't want to pay that. I didn't want to pay $70 for Black Ops. Because honestly, to tell you the truth, that's going to be my last fucking Call of Duty. I'm not buying anymore. But but that game in particular was one of those games that like I grew up playing like crazy. Like the first game I had for PSP was that game. And for me, like being able to like, you know, make your own supplies in the jungle, dig up pick traps and like put leaves over and have motherfuckers run over, like how realistic the dragons were and the monsters, how the behavior was, blew me away. And then I got World and I was like, oh, this is amazing. And you know what it was when I played what is it called? The Wilds? Not Wilds, the newest, Rise. I played Rise, and then I was like, I can't get into Rise because I put so much work into World that it felt like I don't want to start all that over again. You know what I mean? Like, because I think I have like maybe 600 or 700 hours in World. So I got Rise, but I never played it once, really. Because like I started and it's like going through the tutorial, and I'm like, it's a
hyper game.
Yeah. I mean,
So it's a way higher power level.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. And there's high power levels in that World.
Alternating.
Between the two?
Yeah, because GU was also a silly game.
Really?
Yeah. Generations Ultimate had the like styles and
I think
I don't know what the special moves are called.
the one I played was, I think it was Orta, and that was for like the PSP, or I forgot what it was called, something like that. Oh. Oof. But yeah, I mean, honestly, when it goes on sale, and if I break down enough, I probably will get it.
Sounds good.
I'm definitely down for a hunting party. Oh, that was nice. Oh, shit! That hurt! Yeah, like this dude who's on my team, he has the ability... He's the only person in the entire game who has the ability just to literally punch a motherfucker. Everyone in this game doesn't have, like, physical abilities to, like, hit people. Like, just with their regular fist and shit. Except for him. So his ulti literally just lets him punch. Oh.
Yeah, that's the guy that runs into the League of Legends for it.
Yeah. And the other thing about this game, they have like so much references. This dude's name is X, and he literally does say X gonna give it to you and shit. Like he's quotes rap lyrics, and he does JoJo poses and shit like that. Like amazing. I love his character. But like I don't know. I can't keep going into it because it's the same thing over again. It's just such a unique game, and it's just a sucky situation that it's in. Because I think this game had real potential to be like dope and have like a big fan base. I wouldn't say like everything doesn't have to be a fucking esport, because I don't really think everything needs to be a fucking esport. But I think that it had potential to be a really, really like great game that a lot of people would know and like want to get down on. But in reality, it just kind of like it kind of fizzled because of I want to say the decisions of the creative team, because every time I would play this game, people go, "Oh, I remember this game. Like I thought it got canceled," and that's the death knell of a game. When people even remember your game, but go like, "Oh, like I thought they shut that down." That's when you're like, "Fuck!" Like you're not getting like that's like word of mouth shit. And I mean, same as like a streamer or anything else, any product. Word of mouth is the number one like cause of you getting like business, and the number one reason why you might not get business. Oh, you got that Zane. Plus, it's got the whole soccer aspect to it. I mean, if you're not like in high school, who doesn't like soccer? I mean, I don't. I can't watch soccer. Soccer is horrible to watch.
I hate soccer.
Yeah, it's not good to watch.
I would rather watch golf.
Oh God, that's mean. Soccer is not good, but golf is almost even worse. They don't even want you to talk during soccer. I mean, during golf, you can't even say anything. But then again, no, you're absolutely right. And not only that, but it can be like a 3-hour game, and literally, the score is like 0-0. I'm sorry, if a game's 0-0, why did you even play? Why did you even fucking play? Oh.
5 points exactly.
Hey, we won. There we go. See, look at that. We actually had a competent fucking goalie and we won. God damn it. It didn't hurt my soul so much. Have you played the Marvel Rivals yet? Or is that not really your thing?
No.
Yeah, I mean, I get that.
I played Overwatch before any characters came out.
Yeah, I get you. I get you completely. I mean, for me, I feel the same way.
Third person.
Yeah, it feels different, but if you played it,
I don't really care.
If you played it though, you would absolutely go, "Oh, this is Overwatch." Shane, will you be playing Asher because that's who I am practicing her a lot? If you want to be Asher, you could be Asher. I won't be Asher. You could be Asher. I mean, I played Asher the most, and I'm trying to like pick up other players. I'm trying to play. When you pick like bigger characters, I'm picking Era to try to boost you up and shit. But you know, Vice is my main character. But like, I mean, that's the thing. You know what? For me, it's novels the same way I play like different like MOBAs, like which is like how we were talking before, like Heroes of the Storm and stuff like that. Like it's like almost like a novelty. You're like, oh wow, it's like the same character but like different. Or oh wow, it has those like parts of that character but in a different way that makes it kind of like, oh, that's kind of interesting and fun. So like that's the same thing that you could say about like Marvel Rivals, because Marvel Rivals, almost every character is like a mixture of a few characters from Overwatch mixed in with some like clever ideas, which makes it like, oh okay, it's like Storm is a mixture of like Pharah and Lucio, but with her own twist because it's fucking Storm. So like that's the other thing. It's like these kind of characters that, even though I'm not a huge fan of Marvel anymore, I stopped liking Marvel a while back, I still like those iconic characters, and they have those in there. And if they ever get fucking Juggernaut in that motherfucking game, I'm going to lose my shit and only play Marvel Rivals. To get an actual Juggernaut that can actually fucking cause havoc, I would be down for that shit. Shit, honestly, that's a character idea. Could you make Juggernaut in fucking Pathfinder?
Depends on what the overall goal is.
To be unstoppable.
It gets rough.
What do you mean?
Best way to phrase it. So like, the best way to say it is like breaking down a door, easy. It's like a 12. Breaking down a pretty strong, like sturdy reinforced door, fine. It's a 20. Breaking through a foot of stone, still pretty possible. 30. Breaking through the 2 feet, 45. Breaking through 3 feet, 90.
Jeez.
And it's like, and that's the line. Like, we stopped there. But like, for most things, yeah. Like, just because I thought it was cool, my Slayer person, I wanted him to eventually break through walls so that I, bull rush someone into the wall, bounce them off it for a bit, and then break through the wall with them.
Yeah.
In the next room, continue the fight. So, like, yeah, you can do it, but there's a very intentional, I think, point where it's supposed to stop without getting into, like, kitty territory.
Ooh.
I don't remember what her name is. Her superhero name.
Oh, Kitty Pride, where you can like go through walls and stuff. Yeah.
That's closer to what Aurene is doing, where I have Earth Glide, so stone, dirt, etc. I just phase into it. But
yeah, I know we got a bronze goalie. No, it's not. But I mean, it sounds like a cool idea to have.
Yeah, and for the most circumstances, it works. But you're not like breaking through a cave or breaking through the ground floor of a fortress.
And honestly, you gotta have that whole fantasy or not at all. Because Juggernaut is about ripping and running through every fucking thing. But he's not even a mutant. He just has a fucking magical item.
Yeah.
So I mean, shit, you could do it live with D&D. I mean, in Pathfinder. He has a magical item that like he can't be stopped. Oh. This goalie isn't horrible. For a bronze goalie, not horrible. But that's honestly, that's what I've been encountering so many times. I used to be almost platinum. And then, like, the goalie is always, like, bronze or rookie. And it's like, once, there's no worse feeling in the world knowing once that ball gets past you, you're losing. It's just not gonna, you're just not gonna stop it. That's like the worst feeling in the world of this game. That's why I'm not a goalie. and that's why I try not to like shame goalies, because it's hard being a goalie. It's super hard being a goalie, and like fucking it up for 2 other people and yourself feels awful. It feels awful. The one time I was a goalie, I played in non-ranked matches, and I still wanted to just quit. I still just want to go, I'm sorry. I'm sorry! Oh, did you knock him out?
That's what I'm doing right now. Have you Warframed?
Huh?
This is what I'm doing right now. Have you played Warframe?
I have not yet played Warframe, but that was another one of those games that like people have been begging me to play. As I know it's good. I know it's good. And I know they did the whole new thing, and there's like an anime about it now too, right?
It's
or a show.
Like a short. I think it's like 3 episodes, but yeah.
And they added those characters from the short in it.
Other way, yes.
Other way, yes.
Yeah, the show technically came out before the patch did, but like, we've known about the characters for a while.
Yeah, because I remember when they said that they turned it almost to like a complete like open world where there's like a big like a wasteland or like a native area where just like you just drive around and shit and get into shit.
Yeah, there's a randomly generated like city-ish area.
Yeah, my cousin swore by Warframe and was like, "Oh, if you're not moving in a certain way in Warframe, you're like not even playing the game right. You're not optimizing it." And like the way he spoke about it, I was like, "All right, at some point I'm definitely gonna have to get down and kind of like literally break it down." There's like, let me put it this way: there's been a few games that people have been begging me to play for so long, and it's like I want to like wait to actually like build up the time for it. Like one was Warframe, the other was Apex. Apex Legends, I can't. I've never felt as useless as I do feel when I've been like playing it. Yo, Lightus, what's going on, bro? How's the game going? Not bad. Me and Zane are kind of cleaning up right now. Last game, our goalie gave up after we won 2 rounds in a row. No problem, Zane. Like literally, the goalie just GG'd. Didn't move at all after we won 2 rounds straight, and then we proceeded to lose 3 rounds straight. But after that, we won the last one, and we're winning this one. So not horrible. And our goalie is fucking our bronze. So not bad. I would like to just get out of silver, to tell you the truth. Because in Marvel Rivals we made it to platinum actually yesterday, which I'm very, very proud about. I'm trying to knock this motherfucker out. Let's go. Nice job. But it was Apex, it was Warframe, and it was Undertale. And I spent a week and a half playing Undertale, and we beat it. And now everyone wants me to play it again to play Genocide mode. And I'm like, you guys want me to play this game and like these fucking characters, now you want me to murder them all? Like, what the fuck? Like, literally, at the end of that stream, I cried. Not really because of the game itself, but a lot of people... That was, like, one of the first, like, streams that a lot of people came to and supported me on. It was, like, one of my biggest stream, like series. Because, like, I was literally doing, like, every part of it. So, like, after that was over, I was like, wow, like... This game was cool, and it brought a lot of these people together to come check me out. So it was like, it was a really cool situation. And like, and that point, like, I never knew what to do. No one told me what to do because they kind of just wanted to see how I'd react.
Yeah.
And like in that game, you don't have to hurt anything. Like the monsters aren't bad in per se. Like they're not like, oh, like we want to kill you. It's so weird. Like when I first played the game, it's like this monster has like a headache and he just wants to be left alone. And that's the first thing I saw, and I was like, he just wants to be left alone? Like, what do you mean he just wants to be left alone? So he's not a bad guy? He's just like a sad monster? So and then like there's so many like a lot of options like in the menu. It's like an RPG. So it's like, you know, attack, fight, and I think it's like listen to or something, the monster. So it's like listen to the monster, and then it's like a bunch of options. Like, oh, console the monster. Oh, tell the monster it's gonna be alright. You know, pat it on the head. So I'm like, as I'm going through the game for the first time, I'm like, what is all of this? So like, I just started going like, all right, well, I'm not gonna fight him. If I have the opportunity, I'm just not gonna fight him. So like, the more and more I played it, like I was like, all right, well, you can literally play this as a pacifist. You don't have to kill a single monster, and like I just thought that was such an interesting idea. It was so much fun, and like the dialogue was pretty good, and the characters were written pretty smart. So I was like, oh, okay, this game is cool. And like at the end, like you have option to like literally like it's one of the most. I'm not gonna lie, the way they set it up and the way it turned out like made the hairs on my arm stand up because it was such a freaky kind of situation. And like even going through that, you got the option like to kill the boss, and like you have to go through a couple of different things to like even like choose to kill the boss. So it's like not going back to it, like I said after I got to a certain amount of subs I would like go back and do the genocide mode, but like I haven't reached that point yet. I don't even know why I did that. I mean, have you ever played Undertale?
Nope.
Yeah, it's one of those games.
Watched it.
Yeah, that most people
really
have.
RPG.
You don't really like RPGs.
Nope.
Coming from the dude who's been playing Pathfinder and shit. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I don't really play them.
No, I get it. I grew up on RPGs. Final Fantasies. I went against 3 of my friends and we won 3-0 every match against your friends. Oh, that had to be fun. I played all kinds of RPGs growing up. Those were like my first games, RPGs and fighting games, and my friends were all RPG and fighting games. So all the Final Fantasies, the original Guilty Gears, all that stuff. Like we played all that crap. So it's like when it came down to it, it's like, oh yeah, I'm getting down on this shit.
I have played Pokemon because I knew people that were playing Pokemon.
Yeah, I did. I played a shitload of Pokemon too, and like.
And I bred a team.
Yeah, well, that was our whole thing. After a while, you had to like breed Pokemon. Not only you had to breed them, but you had to, oh come on. There it is.
Hiker Uktena.
You named them too.
I had my ground, stone, and steel or whatever. Ground, rock, and steel type team.
Oh, nice.
And then I had the G team, which was like Gengar, Gardevoir, Guard Shark. I don't know what other G people I had.
That's fantastic. I mean,
those are my 2 teams.
For me, I loved
team and G's.
I loved poison Pokemon. That was my thing. So like I raised every poison Pokemon up to the max. And like that was kind of like my thing. So like and I loved Venusaur. He was like my favorite starter. So like that was like my first team was like a sand team. And like I had like Gardevoir and stuff like that, and then it was let's see. Bro, you're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot. I love the fact that in the beginning, everyone, if they don't do the right thing, the first thing they get is, oh, you should pass the ball. It's like, bro, not only do people not And there's the other one. Pass the ball. Literally, there's 3 people around me. You're standing on the other side of the map. Where do I pass the ball? How do I pass the ball to you? How does that work? Explain to me how I pass the ball and I'll pass the ball. When there's literally 3 people, like, trying to prevent me from passing the ball. This guy's an asshole. You're standing still, you motherfucker. You're standing still. You're standing fucking still. You're an asshole. Pass me the ball. Pass me the ball. Oh, did you miss? And that, but that point in Pokemon, like, my best friend was all about that Pokemon shit. So like, then we started doing EV training. We actually made like a Pokemon group on YouTube. I mean, on Twitch. What am I saying? On Facebook, and try to have like matches and stuff. Like, it was awesome. And then they started doing like garbage shit with Pokemon. Like, oh, you can't catch all the Pokemon anymore. The disc is too small on a fucking Switch. I need to understand that. How do you explain that? A game that came out in 2000, whatever the fuck, and you're saying that the disc is too small to fucking have all 100 and something Pokemon on it, when you can have all that many Pokemon on a DS.
Yeah. The last one I played was X and Y.
The last one I played was Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon had all of them in it. X and Y was good.
Sad is I bought that game.
Sun and Moon?
Yep, didn't play it.
It's good. That's
I
the
got
best
like
one.
the first gym or something like that,
Yeah.
and then just stopped playing it.
It was the best one. Because Sun and Moon you could get all the Pokemon. That was the last time where you could import all your Pokemon from older games into the game. That's when that's when they introduced Mega Stones, where like you can get mega versions of Pokemon, but it was strategic. Like if you gave them a Mega Stone, they couldn't hold on to anything.
That was why.
No.
Sun and Moon was the Z moves.
Yo, I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry. Z moves. I apologize. That's what I was trying to think of the move name. But yeah, the Z moves and stuff like that. Like the game was cool. I really liked that one.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it.
And again, they had the Mega Beasts.
Yeah, some of those are cool.
The Ultra Beasts, I think they were called.
Yeah, there's like the Buzzwole and
Yeah, Bonsuo and shit like that. Like my best friend, he liked fighting Pokemon, so
Celesteal?
there's a lot of them.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember the 2 that I liked the most. Buzzwole is one of them, or whatever it's called.
You
I
know,
think it's
that's exactly what
Celesteal.
his name is.
That looks like a rocket ship almost.
Yeah. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm not angry. This dude's an asshole. You're an asshole. I love it. This dude's literally sitting around and going pass the ball, pass the ball, pass the ball, pass the ball, pass the ball. Like, no one... He's just standing here. So he thinks all he has to do is stand there, and everyone else has to do all the fucking work. But he's not the one scoring. Look at him! Look! I'm fighting against 3 people. And then he gets knocked out.
He's not in a position to pass to. That's what I'm saying. He's not even in a position for me to pass him the ball. And he's not getting open. He's standing there like a fucking dick. And saying, pass the ball, pass the ball.
Oh, that's the guy who went AFK.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're right. Oh my god, you're right.
Gotta remember names. It's
See,
very important.
I'm bad. You know what it is? I'm bad with names because for me personally, it's all about
How are you supposed to remember if the jungler that you're playing with called you the N-word last game if you don't remember the names?
because I play so many online games that I don't even look at their names. Like, that's the one thing you learn about playing online games is you have to have a short memory span. Like, once the game's over,
I remember forever. Screw that guy. See you 2 years from now. Yeah, I know who you are.
That's brilliant. Me personally, I will forget about you as soon as the game's over. Like literally, Zane is a follower of this channel. Was playing the game with me. I didn't even know. I was like, oh shit, Zane, you're on my team? Because that's not like part of my like online vocabulary when it comes to games. It's like, all right, well, this person was a dick to me. Well, I will never remember you again. That's my revenge.
It's true too. Your boy Jimothy's great.
Yeah, Jimothy is really good.
That was in spite. His name was your boy Jimothy.
How do I pass you the ball? You're not moving. Do you see the three people?
There's literally a barrier in between you.
They're all waiting for me to pass the ball in any direction. How do I pass the ball? You're an asshole. You're an asshole. You fucking piece of shit. Move. Do something. Hit the other people. He literally has moves that can hit people. And look, at the end of every round, at the end of every 3 sets, you get to pick an item. The more points, the more damage, the more things you do, get you higher in the list. My goalie is second to pick. I am third to pick. He's second to last because he hasn't touched the ball or done a fucking thing. He sat there and scored 1 goal when he was open one time. That's why he's always going to get the shit items. And you're right, this person is AFK. I swear. Oh my god. That's, again, the problem is that this game, the player base is so small now that don't tell me to fucking spread out. You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit.
See, right there, I would have been spamming past the ball.
Yeah.
While he's alone being 1v3'd.
Yeah. I would do it too, but I don't give a fuck. Again, once this is over, I'll never, hopefully never see him again.
Once this is over, you see him next game? Yeah.
I just hope that he's not on my team. If I could fucking kick this dude's ass, it would feel good.
I don't remember her name anymore. No.
Stop trying to press
There
the
was a person
ball.
that played Artemis in Smite.
Oh
and
my
they were
god.
being an asshole.
They're being saucy. And you remember it.
Yes. And for months, whenever we saw them on the other team, we'd be like, hey, this person tilts. If you gank them like twice, they become really toxic.
Oh
And
god.
it worked every time.
I know that. Like in Dota is the same thing. He's not like in Dota is the same thing, but in Dota the pool of players are so big, and not only that, but there's literally an ability to literally avoid players. I have a list a mile wide of players that I just want to avoid. I never want to see again, and I make sure I never will. This person is literally driving me to drink. Oh, and our goalie's kind of blowing it there too. There's no reason why he shouldn't have been able to stop that. But he's making the right pass. Nice. Oh. Like, why? What are you doing, my dude? Do something then! like you want the fucking ball! He does one move, misses the move, and then that's it. This dude's a clear and present asshole. Fuck you. Fuck you. I wish there was an emote that said fuck you. Of course. How do you not get that?
Hello, motherfucker.
How do you not fucking get that shit? Yo, what's going on, everyone? Thank you so much for the 10-man raid. I really appreciate it. How's everything going? 1160. I honestly, I can't read Japanese. Or is that kanji? Kanji or katakana? Let me put it this way. I've been trying to learn Japanese to try to go to Japan and hang out over there. So I'm trying. But I can't read any of that stuff. But arigato. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Good luck, have fun. I understand that. Thank you so much. We're trying to pull myself out of silver here. Yeah, Hero.
Is the translate automatic? Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, actually, Hero subbed to me the other day. Hero, you're a cool dude, man. Thank you so much for the die. Please get open, you dumb bitch. Oh my god. Your name is Hero. Thank you so much, man. I'm sorry. I'm also what you call very dumb. So like I get very nervous when I look over and see somebody's name because then I'm like, wait, how do I pronounce it? I don't want to disrespect anybody by saying their names wrong. Oof.
Did it translate for you on the Twitch once they chatted?
I think so. Or I think he has that as like his name and then
Okay. Cool.
Nice. Oh my god. I'm just trying to get out of silver for fuck's sake. Like again, like feeling like a failure in this game. Cause like in this game you can like fall out so fast. Like the ranking, like I was platinum at one point and then like everything went to shit. And now I'm in silver. So it definitely doesn't feel great when you're like, oh, I was on top of the world, and now it's like, no, now you're like, you can't buy a win. And then you can see people like this. Oh. Oh. Please move, Asher! Double knockouts! Asher, move! You dumb bitch! Oh! I can't believe that! He's literally not gonna move. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I did that. That was on me. You're an asshole. I hate this person. I hate that person so much. Oh, that was a nice play.
For the sniper warframe is a shotgun.
How does he justify this shit? Please! Oh my gosh. Oh, that was me. That was horrible. That was horrible. That's horrible. That's horrible! Fuck you! You toxic piece of shit, man. And that's the problem. The player pool is so small that, like, trying to, like, get rid of people? Oh my god, he's just letting the ball go by! We would have won already! I think he's just trolling me now. And we're gonna lose because it's trolling. This guy's a dickhead. I hate you. I hate you. Go, baby! Let's go! Back to where I started from. Let's go! Yes.
Okay.
No. Well, let me put it this way. Like, maybe last week I was high gold. So it goes gold, mid gold, high gold, and then you get to the next level. So, like, last week I was literally high gold about to be platinum, and then this slow descent, this slow slide into like just pure abstract failure, and having people like that in my games going, you know what, like there was times where like the goalie literally was like, I don't want to be goalie, and just ran out the goal and just started playing the game, and somebody had to like literally just go back and like play it. And there's nothing more painful than deal with that stuff all the time. And just have like really horrible goalies, really bad teammates with poor attitudes. Like I said this plenty of times, when it comes to video games, particularly competitive video games, there's nothing worse than having just like a shit attitude about the situation. Like if you can't put on your big boy pants and play a ranked game, then don't play it, man. Don't play it.
Yep.
But it's the same thing everywhere. Like, you know what I mean? From Marvel Rivals to Overwatch to Guilty Gear to any game, there's these people that feel like they can do no wrong, and there's these people that feel like it's everyone else's fault but themselves. So many games that Dota I've played, and it was like, oh, it's all your fault. It's like, it's all my fault? Really? There's a 5-man team, and one person is the fault of this entire team to lose. I guess everyone else was just doing amazing. I was the only one not doing good, right? And it's like, of course not. Everyone has their part to play. And when you blame other people for that shit, then you go like, you're shit. You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit that can't come to grips with his own fucking problems. And that's why I say about the whole thing about not knowing the names of the people, because I don't even look. Because after a while, it's like, it's not worth my time. These people are assholes. They're assholes, and they're like, if I remember their name, that means they got under my skin enough for me to remember them. And
I know.
And only Dota, and it's a close second is this game, is when I feel like it gets under my skin. Like the next day, legitimately the next day, I can be thinking, just sitting there like, fuck, man, I can't believe I lost that shit. I can't believe I lost to this asshole. These guys were assholes, and I lost to them. I feel horrible about that. So it's like, I don't know. Like, I'm a competitive kind of gamer. So like for me, I need to like put my mind against somebody else's mind. It's like that's ultimately how like it gets interesting to me. Like I love playing single player games, but when you get to actually go like, oh, my skill versus your skill, how does that work out? How does that turn out? Like I'm down for that. Because like playing stuff like going to arcades and playing against people And they're like, if you can't stop it, they're gonna keep doing it to you. So you better learn how to stop whatever the fuck they're doing, or you're just not gonna have a good time. Or like I said, my friends, I had like literally like 15, 20 people in a room playing fighting games or playing Pokemon. Everyone come with their own strategies, their own kind of unique take on it. I love Pokemon for that. Like the training methods, like leveling Pokemon up, doing like secret moves, doing egg moves, like coming to the table and going like, yeah, this is what I've been working on for like a week and a half. Because that's how I think how far we can do, how fast I could make a Pokemon from like level, like from an egg to level 100, like a week.
I put Ironhead on Garchomp.
Oh God.
In why?
I think my favorite thing.
People would send their fairies into me. They would get eaten by steel, and it took like 3 or 4 steps. I had to put like Bastodon onto Axew.
Yeah.
Or Bastodon.
The same egg group, the same egg group that has.
Yeah, to put 2 different moves onto an Axew, because it had Outrage too.
Yeah.
Put it onto him.
I would have whole boxes full of like reject Pokemon that didn't have the right ones. Like you have that egg move, but it's like that's not the right nature. That's not the right sub nature.
But it's funny with the different friend groups.
Yeah.
Because friend group A is the one where we all had strong Pokemon and we were doing things. And then friend group B was the person who had like, what's the Don fan? Because elephants are his favorite. And stuff like that. And it was funny because I said that I bred 18 before this thing.
Yeah.
And it was just a normal Greninja.
Oh, Greninja's dope too.
It wasn't like protein or anything, but it was just a special attacking Greninja. And Greninja soloed his entire team.
Yeah. When you actually raise like, Pokemon, it's a different story.
Just water. And it was just sort of funny. I just did surf for whatever 6 times.
Yeah.
And like, he picked the grass starter. He was like, wait, why did that kill me?
I'm like, oh, buddy.
And it's like, well, it's because of, this person is specialized. They are a modest Greninja with full IVs in this. With like,
so it's meant to wash you the fuck away, baby.
Yeah, like
I know that because like my friend, again, we started to specialize in groups. So I raised every level 100 poison Pokemon, and then I started trying to learn synergies. So the synergy to poison is bug. So I grew every bug Pokemon too. And then at a certain point, what? What the fuck are you doing? It's own goal does. What the fuck are you doing?
Because they're against you now. You played with Flicker Wisp before them. They did okay.
Oh, that's the one! That's that fucking bitch!
Yeah, they're on the enemy team this time.
Wow. I got what I wanted. Now we just gotta win. But,
yeah, Flicker Wisp is doing fine now. You were with them before, they were doing okay. Maybe something went wrong. Because they did just kick the ball the opposite direction.
Yeah. The goalie did just own goal, though. That was absolutely what he did there.
Yeah, Flicker Wisp. But you've had them as a goalie twice before already.
Oh, yeah, then he might have just messed up. But yeah, I think my most prized Pokemon like that, like I had a Magmar that had I got it from DX Gale, and it had Follow Me, and like I had to import it from the DS game. I mean, from the GameCube game and put it in there. And like I also had Flame Body on him, So it would force you to attack him, and then it would literally... Wow. Yeah, I think there's something up.
I don't know. They haven't been goalie before, I don't think. Maybe once.
Ugh.
So they could just be bad at it.
Yeah. This isn't gonna go well. Of course, this scumbag has to be on a team with other people, and he's not. He's making sure not to just stand still. He's actively trying to push the ball, and that's what I'm saying. He knew exactly what the fuck he was doing, because literally, he's not playing like how he played, and this fucking Zen is not playing very good. So we're in trouble. I don't want to lose this fucking asshole. I want to knock his ass out and dance on his fucking corpse. But my friend, he loves water Pokemon, so he raised all water Pokemon. And the synergy for water is lightning and a thunder Pokemon. And his teams were obnoxiously hard. Like he made a team he called Frog Force 5, and it was nothing but all the frog Pokemon.
Yeah.
That shit was Greninja, Toxicroak, Politoed, even the fucking the weird green one that no one likes, that no one really uses. Not.
I think that is Politoed, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right. And then Poliwrath. He had all of them. And it was obnoxious because they were super strong. They were super strong. And his Greninja had the thing that he hits like 4 times. Like, I was like, ugh.
Yeah, that's it. The Shuriken.
Yeah,
Shuriken.
it was obnoxious.
Yeah, usually when I play Pokemon, I do Hiker. And I have my like ground and rock Pokemon. Sometimes Steel.
This is... Ugh. Okay. Yeah. I say I'm gonna try to just knock people out. He's like staying still. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, my dude? This dude, both of these dudes are fucking trash. Yeah, our goalie's last place. He's second to last. We're not winning this. And like a friend of mine was saying, "Oh, it's easy to win. It's easy to win on lower levels." It's like, no, it's not. It's not when it's a 3-on-3 game and you're dependent on other people to do something. It's not. No game is like that. When there's a team game, there's never, oh, one solo player can do anything. It's like, no, not really. I would almost forfeit, but I'm not that kind of person. I literally will play a game if I'm the only one playing. Of course, I get knocked the fuck out. Please, bro. Just hold it down until I get back. Oh.
Wow, he own gold again. And then stop goaling. Yeah, this dude's throwing the game. He's throwing the game. These dudes are throwing. They're throwing the game. He's not even trying. He's not even trying. This is what I'm talking about. It's sabotaging. He's just sabotaging the game. This is like a shitty game. This is like the shittest game of the night. To the point where the other player is literally not playing because they're not playing the game. Wow. What a piece of shit. 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 Wow. What an asshole. I can't even spell toxic behavior. Behave here? Oh, I can't spell for shit. Behavior. Behavior. A member of the support team will review and take action if needed. No, you won't. No, you won't.
Does this game do the thing where they say a player you have reported has been...
That honestly, one of the greatest feelings in the world is when they go, "Oh yeah, this player has been penalized. This player has been this, been that." Dota does that, and it's the best feeling in the world. This game, what it is again, the player base is so small that they can't like have a system where it's like, "Oh, you don't have to play with this person," because there's not enough people to do that. If they did that, then you wouldn't be able to play because half the players wouldn't be able to be in your queue list. So let me see. Steam DB. I use Steam DB all the time. So let's see. Let's see. What are the number
What are the top games being played on Steam right now? Number 1 is Counter-Strike. Number 2 is Dota. Number 3 is Marvel Rivals. PUBG, Rust, Stardew Valley, Warframe is like the 9th most played game on Steam right now. Where is Omega Strikers? Let's take a look at this, chat. Let's take a look at this together. Together!
My guess is 2684.
Right now, there's only 230 games being played in the entire world. What is the peak performance of this game? 300. It's teetering around almost around like 300 players. 400. February 8th. Saturday. It's every Friday, Saturday. Well, I need to be playing this game on Friday and Saturdays. And overall, it's like the beta came out. At the peak of its beta, it was 19K players playing this game. And then it closed because they said they wanted to get it ready to be fully polished. And then it was 13K. And then it dropped dramatically to the point where, okay, January of 2023, still 1,771 players. Yeah. And slowly after that, 800 players. So like the max, what is the top? In 48 hours, the highest number was 438 players. So it's a shame. Oh, here it is. Here it is. From it's starting. It's the 2022. Its peak players was 2023 with 24K players. Max. Yeah. And it has a high rating, 83.7% positive rating. It's a fun game, but the player base is toxic because this is even worse. It was worse back in the day. People would literally just sit in a corner or like run out into the middle of the field and just sit there. And then it's like, okay, well, why are you even playing? Like, why even play this game? Just go play something else. Go have fun. Like, what? Like, why? I never get that with people. Why is it fun for you to waste everyone else's fucking time? Like, you gotta be a sick fuck to play a game that you have to be in for 25 minutes and throw the game for 25 minutes. Like, grow the fuck up. But, everyone has their own fun, and there's always a level of scumbag. Oh, guys, I am literally 1 follower away from getting to 700 followers on Twitch. If you don't like my ranting and raving, that's fine. I understand that. You don't have to like or follow or anything. But if you like me talking sometimes, I would say please. And I purposely waited to try to get out of the cycle of playing with either one of those fucking scumbags. Because if I have to play with one of those people, I am literally gonna just forfeit. And if I lose right now, I'm out of gold. I'm at 0 gold right now. We made it all the way back up to gold. We struggled back up to gold. And if we lose this one game, we are out of gold. So I would like to win this to just give me a little buffer. A little buffer. A little boofer, if you will. No! Flicker Whisper. See, now you made me remember. That's the fucking person. What the fuck?
And the goalie again.
He's probably only queuing for goalie.
Yeah, if that's true, then someone on the enemy team could be a person they're trying to rank up. And they're just throwing on purpose.
I didn't think about that.
Because the player base, if it is this small, especially at this time of night, very easy to do.
I didn't think about that at all. You're right.
And if, say, like half of the time they're on the same team, then just try and win.
You know what it is? It's because the player base is so low that everyone really knows each other. And, like, you calling out the names and everything, that's one thing. I've played with, like, I've played, and high-level players, really high-level players come in my chat all the time and talk about it. And then they're like, oh, that's what you call it. He's a cool guy. Oh, that's what you call it. He's a cool guy. And it's like, I'm like, oh, everyone knows each other because it's a smaller game community and they all play it. So it's like,
Smite at 1 a.m.
it's like that.
Yeah, I do a lot of people that I saw.
I mean, Dota, I'm happy. Like, Dota is literally one of the #1 games played on Steam, so it is like it's very popular. So there's always fresh people playing Dota. There's always like new people playing Dota in different regions and stuff like that. So I'm happy about that. But I do play a bunch of niche games where I'm like the only person playing, or like a handful of people playing it. And if
But
you're,
I do mean that as in like there's 10 people in a match. Probably every other match is like, oh, I know that guy.
it was like
maybe
that
not
when I was
like long, maybe
Hmm.
not long term, but like we're playing that night. We're about the same skill level.
I'm trying to think.
Like,
I
You're
played.
the searcher from 2 games ago.
I played Paladins like that, and Paladins is kind of like that too. And they actually,
Especially supports. I
yeah.
remember supports really well.
Well,
Where
every
it's like,
game,
I'm sorry, buddy. You tried your best.
Every-
sort of a thing.
yeah, every game has unique support. Like, there's a unique culture around support players in any game, really. Because a lot of support players, no one wants to be support. So it's like there's always this like weird, like, reaction to it.
I don't know if you know
Oh.
Sylvanas.
Sylvanas Windranger, yeah, from Warcraft.
No, Smite. Sylvanas, the actual deity of nature.
Oh no.
So he has a pull. Like, pulls. He has a
Mhm,
pull.
yeah.
He has a root. He has a stun,
Mm.
and he has a heal. And he was doing the Lord's work. Like pulling people through walls so
Oh
that
my
they were away
God.
from the ADC, and rooting and studying and like blinking in and blocking auto attacks.
A
and
good support
everything.
is amazing.
And it was really funny because he was the only good person on his team.
I've been that person, and I've seen that person. A good friend of mine, Shandiana, is like almost a perma fucking support. She always plays support to the point where when she's not playing support, she'll still buy wards, and she'll be like, "Well, somebody's got to be a support. Somebody's got to buy these wards." It's like, "Oh, you're so precious. You're like, that's so nice of you." And it's like it takes a special type. It takes a special. He might. That's just. It takes a special type to be like a support player, and like for me, I love playing like Mercy and Overwatch. Like her gameplay was fun to me, so I was okay being a Mercy support. But like, and even in Marvel Rivals, I think they actually achieved a great thing making every character in Marvel Rivals, even the support players, feel fun to play. Feel like it's something you wouldn't mind doing. Because that's the worst thing about playing a support player, is playing something where it's like, I don't want to play this. This isn't fun. Why would I want this?
Makes sense.
Oh, buddy.
But yeah, it was funny. It was after the match. It was like, sorry about that. I just want to make sure. We just said in chat, like, half of our team were like, GG's Sylvanas.
I've had that happen before. Like,
And
just
then
like
a little bit later, he was on our team. It was like, my man, you ready to win?
I'm here to bring you to the promised land.
When it's my time, it's my time.
Yeah, it was really funny.
I've had that happen.
It's like, I think we even said like ready for a 0 death game because I played like a bruiser. He was playing support. My friend was playing the ADC.
Mm.
So it worked out really well of just being generally tanky. Surtur is basically the thing that I was saying about the other guy that I played in, what's his face? He's in relatively newer God too, which is
Heroes of the Storm.
yeah. Surtur, as he takes damage, he gains regen and protections. So the longer the fight goes, the worse it is for people that aren't you. And that's one of my favorite things. He also built stacks. So anytime you got a last hit with your Q, it dealt like 3 more damage.
Ooh.
So late game, I was hitting people for like 800 out of 2,000 health.
I know a lot of people
like
were
4 seconds.
I know a lot of people wanted me to play Smite too. I played it once, and it's basically 2D Dota.
Yeah,
And I mean, for me, I couldn't get into it because you can literally play Dota like that too. You can play Dota in that perspective, and I was like, I couldn't do it. It's like, how can you see if you're gonna get ganked or not? Like, you can't see the whole map.
Need your map awareness.
Yeah, but it's still like when you're
Have you tried using your ears and hearing their footsteps?
ears, you say? What the fuck are those? No one has ears. That's not a
One of
thing.
my favorite things was Loki turns invisible, but he still has footsteps. So like,
I can still hear you.
if you can hear, like you have the good enough spatial awareness, you can still shoot him. On top of the, I played Loki for a while, which gives you Loki's brain, and we all share the same Loki brain. Once you've played Loki, you understand what you're doing. And I was doing things like Loki ganked the other lane, and I pinged on the map, like, go to this red buff. He's gonna be at red buff. Like 35 seconds later, and he was. And they ganked him here. I was like, this is his route. He's doing this. You want to get him here. This is where you kill him. He's going to be weak.
Oh, I get
Because
that.
he doesn't have good clear.
I
So
completely
he did the
get
gank,
that.
He invaded their blue, and then went to his red at like 20% HP. And I was like, ADC, just walk to their red. Mid is here. Their lane is there. You just have to kill him and walk away. No one can catch you.
Now that I think about it, you brought up that whole thing with like maybe his friend was on the other team. I think that's the case, because he's
He's
fucking
playing well again.
yeah, he's not fucking up like he was, but it's weird. Yeah,
He could also be learning a new character. He wasn't playing that person.
maybe you're right.
But that doesn't excuse the literally shooting the wrong way twice.
Yeah,
But it does make sense to me for like trying to just like not be playing super fan.
yeah.
Anyways, I'm going to hop out now.
All right,
I'm gonna
bro.
Play probably some Windblown with people.
Yeah, I might actually play a game of Marvel Rivals after this, because I just need to secure. I need to not end this stream with a 0 on gold, because that means if I lose the next game, I'm just out of gold already. But yeah, yo, man, I'll see you tomorrow, bro. Thank you so much for helping me and everything, man.
Yeah, no problem. Take care.
I can't wait to use them. I'll see you later. Ooh, That's game. Oh my god, that's game. Thank God it's game. Thank God it's game. I don't know if I could have took it. I don't know if I could take it. Alright, so I'm 19 gold. That's better than nothing. Ordinary days. Your days. JP, I guess they're gearing up for the tournament or whatever. Oh my god. I mean, I'm so glad that we actually get to pull some of it off and not have to deal with that dude. I swear to God, if I have to deal with that dude, I'm gonna lose my shit. Cake is at Omega? Jesus Christ. Tiger Slash is at Challenger. JP's at High Diamond. Jeez. Sukina's Diamond. Shadows Plat. And then all the rest, all the golds. 1, 2, 3. 3 down from the bottom. Jeez. Ordinary days. Do I play another game? Do I play another game, chat? That's the real question. I feel like I could play a game or two more. But I feel like I'm on the verge of crashing out if somebody actually fucks with me. Guys, again, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. If you like my content, guys, please consider hitting that follow button, that like button, that sub button. I am literally 1 follower away from getting to 700 followers on Twitch. 1! And I know some people don't like me yelling and stuff. I'm a loud dude. I get it. But 1 follower away? I don't know. I was trying to think what I would do if we got to 700 followers. Because I was thinking, I was like, you know, maybe we do something special this weekend to hit when we hit 700. Maybe we do like a games night. We do like a fun team thing with like the community. There's a bunch of stuff we can do, but we got to hit that number first. Wait, where is it? But yeah, I mean, I hope everyone's having a really great day today. I mean, shit, man. My day wasn't stressful, but it was like, it was enough. It was enough to kind of push me out of a good mood into like a neutral mood. So I hope you guys had a better day than I did. Oh, also, guys, I dropped a new video on YouTube that I edited. Like, honestly, what I'm trying to do is start doing more edited videos. And doing more edited videos, because that's what everyone's saying. Like, you know, I do these streams, we do like a 2 or 3 hour stream, and people are like, hey, you know, I'm not gonna sit down and watch a 2 hour 3 hour stream, but if you do like short form content, I can watch that. So I was like, all right, cool, you know, I've always wanted to make short form content. We'll go for that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be working on doing more of that kind of stuff. So if you, I mean, I don't know, if you're on YouTube, definitely check me out over there. It's the same name, like, I don't know, I'll put in YouTube and Twitch, Shanghai 20. It's proprietary. Ugh. But yeah, if not, don't worry about it.
Oh, we got a coin.
The reason I'm in here is because of that fake hedgehog. Where is it now? No way.
Faker. Where's the error? Oh, we about to get our idle pose. Nice. What is her idle pose? What is it? Scared? Honestly, I don't know, chat. You guys gotta let me know who's it. It's Mako, right? Mako's really good. I've seen a lot of people play Mako. I'm gonna have to start learning how to play her next. Mako or Nano. I do like this one too. I'm in here. The reason I'm in here. Reason. Yo, the best. How's it going, man? It's been a little bit. I'm glad to see you. We've had ups and downs tonight, bro. We've had ups and downs tonight. Like, a lot of ups and downs. We made it back to gold after, like, falling from high gold, falling from 2 games to get into platinum to drop into, like, high gold to silver to high silver. It's such a roller coaster, my dude. We've had goalies own gold multiple times. Goalies AFK. My dude, like today was a day in Omega Strikers. How's everything going with you though, my dude? That's what's up, man. I'm glad to hear it. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, I finally made it back to goal at least. But watch, when I make it a little higher up, they're gonna give me like rookie goalies and shit. Let's go! What are you looking at right now, like in terms of levels? What's your level right now? What, high diamond or some shit?
DJ Blazy.
SG Natsu.
What was that? Shit. I messed up, but he probably could have saved it. He probably could have saved from my mistakes.
The SMG, yeah, the
Submachine gun. That's the name. It goes da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then you reload. And it goes da-da-da-da.
Bro,
It goes like
you're not serious.
Yeah, I think is much more appropriate. It goes.
Bro, that's incredibly kind of you.
The SMG, yeah, the submachine gun. That's the
No
name.
fucking
It goes
way, man.
da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then you reload. It goes like. Yeah, I think is much more appropriate. It goes.
Bro, you're fucking awesome, man. I can't express that enough. Thank you so much. Honestly, we're getting very close. We're one fucking follower away, bro. One follower away from getting to 700 followers on Twitch. 700, bro. Let's go. Ugh. Moon King? The Moon King? Oh my god. Oh god. I mean, honestly, man, I'm very appreciative, bro. You know, again, as like a small content creator, you know, just trying to get an audience, try to garner people that want to come hang out is a hard thing enough. And for you to even want to like throw me a couple of bills, man, that's crazy. That's why I usually try not to say nothing about that. I try not to bring that up because, you know, I make content every day. But to have somebody actually like financially support you is another thing altogether, and I greatly appreciate it. Oh, fuck me.
There we go. This is like pulling fucking teeth. Wow, thank you so much for the hype train, my dude. Wow. Ugh. Maybe we should have stopped when we were ahead. Because I don't... Alright, we gotta pull this back. Oh my god, let's go. What the fuck? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, my dude. Wow. Now no one's gonna play. What the fuck are you doing? Fucking asshole.
You're a fucking asshole. You're a fucking asshole. Wow. Alright, well, I'm done. I'm done. Oh boy, I don't know how many of these I've written out. I'm done. I don't want to play anymore. I can't play anymore with the toxic fucking people. These people are just horrible. But I want to thank everyone sincerely for coming. Please guys, please, please. If you like my content, consider hitting that like button, that follow button, that sub button. It would really mean a lot to me. I can't play anymore with these dudes throwing games. Like literally, we play for 2 rounds, about to win it, and they throw the game. I can't do it. So guys, thank you so much for coming. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye bye.